Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Mandatory Social Interaction Show. My name is Ben, and I am joined today with my elastic. I did stretchy last time. I need to think of
stretchy.
Damn it! I am. I'll get back to you on that. I'll think of a good one. But Tim is here with me, my co-host Tim. How are you doing today?
I am here.
Well, it's a start.
It is a start. As the short order cook at my work says, I'm upright and breathing. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Some days are like that, and Fridays can be somewhat of a crapshoot sometimes.
They can be, yeah.
Either way, we are continuing playing Terraria this time around, and I lost my mouse cursor. There it is. We don't really have a whole lot of a plan for this episode. We agreed on playing Borderlands 2, and then I realized when we were just going to start recording that I did not have it installed. And since my internet is way worse than yours, Tim,
yes.
My internet would take like an hour to install Borderlands, and we don't got time for that.
Don't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Tim, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
What do you call a scientist who studies people who have to be available for work 24/7?
I don't know what.
An oncologist. Womp womp. I thought of that on my drive in today or drive home.
I approve. I approve of that.
I was like, that's really bad. I'm gonna say that.
That's excellent. I love that. I love terrible jokes though.
Yeah.
I love terrible jokes and I love horrible puns. So that's just how I roll. That was a good one.
Still can't think of an adjective. I'll get back to you on that. But how has your week been? Oh, sorry. I asked you a question and then talked over that. So
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say that I actually re-listened to our Real Talk episode from the other day, or from last week, or 2 weeks ago, really.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was a lot of fun. I think we had some really good conversations there.
I thought it was pretty solid as well. I thought it was a lot of fun too, and I thought it was nice to kind of delve into a little bit of our own psyche and kind of talk about some of the things that we've been thinking about, because one of the big things that I find interesting is that even established content creators have concerns and fears about stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just nice that it's not nice, but it's comforting that a fellow content creator such as yourself, whom I hold in very high regard and have a lot of respect for, shares some of the same concerns as me sometimes.
Yeah,
so,
I completely agree with that. It's really interesting just to get an inside look on other people's lives, and how everybody has problems, and it's not just you. It's just people generally tend to keep that stuff internalized and not really talk about it for various reasons, whether personal or pride or anything like that. But honestly, I think it's important to just talk to people and put that stuff out there, because there's a lot there's a lot of things you can learn from other people's mistakes and failures and frustrations.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I thought it would be nice if we kind of talk about where we were since 2 weeks ago, because we did miss last week. And sorry about that, guys. We were Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving, and we were kind of slammed, I guess is the right word for that.
Yeah.
In regards to time and availability and stuff.
I'm gonna turn up your volume just a little bit, Tim. You're good,
okay.
But you can keep talking. I'm just letting you know.
But so I don't know. I just I thought it would be nice if we kind of touched base on where we were, since we're kind of keeping these episodes a little bit shorter anyways overall. It might be good to recap on our last 2 weeks episodes and what's changed and what hasn't changed, as it were. So I guess I'll start. I mean, things haven't changed, but overall I've come to the realization that being super uptight and concerned about the metrics and all that was hurting me more than helping me.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of come to I'm trying to get to that realization where I need to be happy with. Why isn't this working? I need to be happy with certain aspects that are going to grow slowly, versus certain aspects that that I can control.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't control your growth. You just can't. There's no way.
Not without, well, I was going to say not without paying for it, but that's not really growth in
No,
the same way.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like I'm just trying to learn to accept the things I can't control, and I think that's my ultimate challenge. So yeah, so I've come to the realization that the fact that I have community already built up, it's small and it's cozy, and we're all, we all have a good time and hang out all the time, is its own reward. It's like, it's hard to describe, but it's something that's like, it's something almost like magical. Like when you see somebody that you haven't seen in 2 months, who haven't come into your stream, and you say, "Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. It's been a long time," and stuff, and then they just like light up, and they're like, "Man, you remember me?" And it's like, "Heck yeah, I remember you." And that's community,
Most definitely. And
when everybody else, is all like just open about it and like, "Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you." Blah blah blah, and they just feel so welcomed and engaged. That's valuable. So
yeah, I feel the community is far more important for the most part. And I mean, that might be because we both have stable jobs and we're not trying to do this as like a lifelong career. But I think most people started streaming not necessarily to become super rich and famous. They did it because it's something that they love to do, and they want to just kind of go down that path. And
right.
More power to them if they are able to be self-sustainable eventually. But
yeah.
It's definitely a journey.
It is, and one of the things that I've as badly as I want to make content creation like a career for myself, it's not something that's going to happen because I want it to. It's something that's going to happen because I put in the hard work and just be patient with it.
Yeah, or like
that's
PewDiePie hosts you or something.
Right. And that goes hand in hand with that patience,
Yeah.
It's like, you've got to just be patient. You can't expect it to happen overnight. And I think that was like, I had this come into Jesus moment with it, where it was just like, I've got something that a lot of content creators want, and that's community. And that's awesome. And I cannot forget that I have something that important already.
Yeah,
even
definitely.
if it's small, it's an important aspect of what makes Insert Coin Theater what it is. So it's a good thing. And so I've kind of been putting that emphasis in my brain on it, because that's just what I got to do. I've got to really got to put my mind to it and not give up. Can't get discouraged.
Yeah, you'll get there. I mean, I say that as if I'm already there, but it's like, yeah, it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. And I mean, I've said it before, either to you or other people, where it's just like, the main reason why there aren't a lot of famous people is because all the other ones that might have been famous have quit, like before they got famous. And it's just like, you just gotta be patient and get there eventually. So,
and that's what it boils down to is just patience and hard work, because hard work pays off. It really does.
Usually.
Well, but I mean, it never pays off if you give up. So
that's very true.
That's the ultimate thing, and it would be really easy for me, because in light of a couple of things that have kind of happened. And I'm not going to go into detail just because I don't really want to.
No, that's fine.
I don't want to implicate anybody or come across as having like super negative feelings or anything. But like, I just in light of a couple of situations that have come to my attention recently, I'm at the point where I'm just like, it's frustrating, and it's like, it would be so easy to quit and just say, you know what, screw this, I'm done, I give up. So,
well, and I mean, that's kind of the point where people talk about, where it's like, if it starts becoming a job, then you shouldn't do it anymore. Like if your hobby starts feeling like a job, and like, you're not to that point. It's just one of those things where you just need to be like self-aware, where it's just like, okay, maybe I need to take a step back for a little bit and try to figure out what exactly I don't like about what I'm doing. And I think you realize that, oh, well, this part of this process is something I don't like, or then that, like, you're taking steps to fix that.
Yeah, and my big thing is that I realized one of the big things I realized was that I need to take time for me as well.
What?
Because yeah, believe it or not, one of the big things that I kind of lost sight of was that I don't have to create content all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a 24/7 thing. Yes, it is a possibility that if you it's really dark on my screen.
Yeah.
It's a possibility that you'll lose viewership, but you gotta put take care of yourself first. And I mean I think we talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going through and I've been watching movies and going out and just enjoying myself whenever I get a chance, and it's been helping a lot with my mood and my mental state.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, it's good stuff.
I actually kind of disagree that like lack of like content will actually make people leave. It'll just make people less engaged. What I mean by that is like when I look through my YouTube subscriptions, I'm not like, oh, well, this guy hasn't posted in 3 months, I'm going to just get rid of him. I'm just like, oh, I wish that guy would post more. But
Right.
Conversely, if somebody posts a bunch of half-assed stuff or is like obviously not like engaged with what they're doing, that's what makes me like unfollow or unsubscribe, because
Right.
they're not like putting in the heart that they used to or stuff like that. So I feel like lowering like the frequency in which you post isn't the end of the world. It's losing that
I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Rip.
well, I think
That happened.
I think this world is on easy mode or softcore maybe, so you didn't lose all your stuff.
Nope, all my stuff just flew out of my body.
Oh, okay. Well, I can come help you.
Yep, I'm probably gonna need it.
It was like right below. I was trying to get other stuff.
Is it 5 minutes like in Minecraft before it despawns?
I honestly don't know. Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know where you are. Could you like join the red team?
How do I do that?
Hit escape and there's a little red shield. There you go.
Joined. All right, cool.
Thank you. I'm like right behind you. I just need to catch up.
Yeah, I see you.
But yeah, like I feel like that kind of engagement is important. Oh, I'll just hold the torch. Or I'll put a torch down. So where did you die?
It's really, really far. Just keep moving. If I don't dive first, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I can't see anything.
I can't see anything either. This sucks. Come down here. I think I'm safe down here.
Well, one of those guys just despawned.
I don't have any food or anything. Can you eat pumpkins?
I don't think so. Enjoy a delicious mushroom.
Yes.
I don't know how to drop things. Oh, yeah, I do. Just go like that. There you go. Get your 15 health back.
Thank you.
But, yeah, and this kind of goes with the whole, like, the Real Talk episodes we had where we were able to just kind of sit down and chat without, there's a mushroom right here, without these interruptions for this pesky gameplay crap. But, yeah, it's like, you go up?
Yep, and keep going this way. It's pretty far.
No, that's fine. But yeah, like I really enjoyed the conversation we had just because it was genuine, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we were able to focus a little bit more on, on what we wanted to say rather than, oh my god, I'm getting bullied so hard.
My guy is facing the wrong way and you died again. I'm fucking out of here.
Run, man!
Yeah. Sorry.
When will it be daytime again? Nighttime lasts forever.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go hide down here.
Gotta go get my stuff.
I don't know if we can.
Don't care. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. If it's any consolation, we probably won't be playing Terraria much longer anyway once we get Borderlands going. But yeah, like I've kind of run into the same problems to some degree where I'm mostly just trying to figure out the better way of engaging people. Like I created one of those giveaways through Glimmer, I think it was, or something.
Oh, Gleam?
Gleam, yeah. I created one of those, and that's interesting, but I don't know if that's really the ideal way to get engagement. It's a good way to get more numbers, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot.
No, it doesn't necessarily equate to a return on the investment or time put into it.
So I'm trying it out, and I think it's an interesting way to get people interested in my music anyway. So it's like, even if some randos get it and they don't really engage beyond that, like at least they have the albums and they're like, oh, these are kind of neat. So like hopefully I can get some interest that way, and I probably will do the same thing when Color Jumper comes out. I'll just get a bunch of things out there, and hopefully somebody likes it, and if they don't, that's fine.
Because I did a couple of giveaways, and I didn't notice any real value in the oh gosh,
well, it's almost daytime.
I didn't get much value in the investment I put in terms of the games that I put out there and things like that. So
yeah,
but you know, I mean, it turned into my second giveaway, everything went to my regular viewers, so that was a good thing. At least it was my first giveaway. Everything went to people that that never came to my stream, that I haven't seen again, that have never emailed me back and said thanks or anything. They just took their prize and went on their merry way.
Yeah.
So it is kind of how it is.
Oh yeah, and I mean that's to be expected too. I mean, it's the internet. You can't expect everybody to be fully engaged in every project all the time. Like that's unreasonable. But I do agree that it would be nice if people were more engaged. But I guess then the internet would just be a very different place if that was the case anyway.
It would be. It would be an extremely different place. Oh my.
Well, it's it's daylight now.
Yep. I'm currently running my way through the ice caves.
Oh my god, you really went far.
Yes.
I went underground when nighttime started.
Yeah, I was a little dumb.
Yeah, whatever.
Lesson learned.
It's no biggie.
Yep. It's not a big deal.
So
hopefully all my stuff's still here. If it's still here, I'll be pretty happy, but if
hopefully.
not, I'll be a little sad.
I like that I'm in the desert and it's snowing. Oh, there's the snow area.
All my stuff's still there. Yeah.
That's good. So I've been working on improving my music setup, or just my general studio setup lately, and I have been pretty happy with it so far. Like I recently purchased a nicer microphone. I purchased I'm working on purchasing a preamp. That's actually where this story's coming from. Where I bought a preamp yesterday, but I bought a cheap one, and it did not work out for me. So I actually bought something from Amazon today with same-day delivery, and that is pretty crazy. Like I bought it when I was at work, and they're like, "Yeah, well, you'll get it tonight by 8 o'clock," and the future's a crazy place.
So you probably have a distribution center near your house then?
Yeah.
Or in your town or something?
Yeah, I think we actually recently got one. So that's pretty cool. That are you trying to go up there?
Yeah, I'm about to.
See you later.
But yeah, it's really cool. The nearest distribution center to my house is like 3 or 4 hours away, so unfortunately they don't do same-day delivery yet. At least not in my area.
It was super cool though that that's an option, especially since I'm a Prime member. Sometimes it's free. Not like everything's not always free, but it was really neat to be able to just be like, oh, I totally live in the future. I can ask for this thing and then I just get it right away.
Yeah, that's super cool. Sort of stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. That was cool.
Is this the ocean? Oh no, that's not the ocean. Let me just see you later. Ah shit.
I'm gonna drown, aren't I?
No, you can get up.
Down there. Oh gosh.
You're fine. I'm trying
Can
to
you swim in this?
No.
Just sink.
You can get equipment that lets you swim. Like, whoa, shit. Well, see you later. I like the water effects though. They actually added like some ripples and waves and stuff to the water. Like they've been working on this game. They've been working on this game forever. Which is cool. Like them being able to continue working on this game. Oh, yeah, now you're totally dead.
Oh no. Oh no, it goes forever.
There's nothing well, there is stuff I can do, but
Ben. Oh, do I have the mirror thing? How
no,
do I use that?
Do you have a mirror?
I thought I did.
No, I have a mirror. I don't know if you do.
Oh, we got me one.
Well, if you have one, you put it in your inventory and right click. It looks like
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Rip.
Sorry.
Well,
this is a good ending point for this episode.
Yes, it is.
If it makes you feel any better, there's like nothing over here.
Oh, great. Yeah, it makes me feel so much better that I wasted my my life on that one. Cool.
Well, okay, how about this? How about we just do another Real Talk episode after this, because Terraria is not really working for us right now, and I'm totally cool with just sitting down and chatting about whatever. And
okay,
then
sounds good to me.
It sounds like we had some pretty good conversations started, but then all this other video game stuff happened, and that's fine. And then
we'll get our shit together one of these days.
Yeah, and then
that's what I like about this show is we can do whatever the hell we want, and we don't care. It's just we do what we do what we do, and you know honestly, I mainly do this for me because
exactly.
I like having the conversations and hanging out and stuff. So
yeah, for real. So I think we're just going to call this episode to a close. In addition to changing our format a little bit, we're also just going to be like, if you want to get in touch with us or if you want to see more of our content, just look at the title card or the description below. We are more than happy to chat with anybody, but we don't have to give you our our Twitter, Twitch,
the overload spiel.
It's a lot, and it like cuts a minute and a half into like a 30-minute episode. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
all right, well, we will see you all tomorrow then, which is Sunday, and thanks for joining us here on MSIS.
Yep. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.
Later.